What did I win? What did I win? What did I win? Let's find out. This review is going to be of EndoRush sour candy flavor. Let's go. Ryan here for Silly Reviews. I found myself at the gym needing a boost, needing a pick-me-up. I spotted that EndoRush for $3. Seems expensive for a single serving, but if I was responsible, I would have had my tub of pre-workout stuff with me. So that's my bad, really. I was pretty excited to see this in the vending machine at the gym because EndoRush, I believe I've reviewed EndoRush years ago. I used to get it from the old gym I used to go to back when I wasn't so fat. I'd get it from a cooler. It was in a ready-to-drink bottle, not like this where I have to mix it up with my own water. And it was good, potent stuff, but this is many years later. Sour candy flavor. It's supposed to provide energy and focus and pump. 100% label transparency. And apparently it's banned substance tested. So I guess if you're an athlete, not a 37-year-old guy trying to regain youth by going to the gym, then you should be in the clear, but always consult your doctor. If we take a look on the back, interesting and also typical pump type pre-workout ingredients. It's got creatine, beta-alanine. This has got black pepper in it, arginine, citrulline, creatine nitrate. Words I don't know how to pronounce them. Caffeine, longan extract, and yohimbe. I like yohimbe. Search my videos for yohimbe. Got a good one from way back. Get that boner right. Anyway, I'm going to add this to some cold water and we're going to mix it up. And you really want to make sure you mix this stuff up well. You want to get those good ingredients that may not easily break down and mix in the water. You want to make sure you get those suspended. You can basically consider this water and the flavors and stuff in it as the carrier for the good stuff. So if you can picture that, you want to make sure that you have all these supplements and vitamins, and if some of these are chemicals, I'm not sure. You want to make sure that you get them suspended in the water, which is the carrier, which is going to deliver it into your system. Now think about this. This is called EndoRush. What does that mean? EndoRush, the endo, is probably short for endocrine. So your endocrine system. Well, what is that? That relates to if you have ever heard of somebody who's studying endocrinology, or they are an endocrinologist. An endocrinologist is somebody whose focus with medicine in the body has to do with your glands and what your glands secrete into your blood system. And our glands, they get to secreting like all kinds of good stuff, things that you need, things that make you happy, things that make you sad, things that provide energy, things that slow you down, all kind of awesome chemicals and hormones and weird stuff that goes on in our bodies. So to get the maximum effect when you have a workout powder like this, you really want to make sure that you really mix this stuff up well and make sure you get it suspended in there. And I remember back in the day when pre-workout powders, anything that had pump, anything that delivered pump, things that would give you pump, they used to like to try to scare you with the marketing, with the labeling, with the verbiage that was used on your packaging, your jug, your tub. In this instance, the packet, the single serve packet that we have. And it used to tell you, careful, don't shake. I remember that, don't shake. Everything said not to shake it. Like, the ingredients in there were so potent and they were so powerful that it just was dangerous to shake it up, because you don't know if things in there are volatile. You could have an explosion on your hands from workout powder, stuff you're putting in your body. And it seems like that trend, that fad, has died off. So with this stuff, basically what I'm saying is, even though I'm using a manual method, a caveman style, and I'm stirring it with a spoon, I think it would be safe for you to put this in a shaker cup, one of those fancy shaker cups that have the little ball inside of it to really agitate things, to get them mixed up, breaking up. You know, a lot of times pre-workout powders, they tend to clump. Or if you've ever had a jug of or a tub of pre-workout powder and you've had it for a while, even though it has those desiccant packets in there which absorb moisture, sometimes those, especially if you live in a humid area like I do, they can only absorb so much, and then your supplement starts to cake together because it's taking on moisture. So this, you know, I think would be safe to put in your blender, your shaker cup, a little automatic mixer. Maybe you have one of those Hulk Hogan mixers or a GNC mixer that takes batteries. I think you'd be safe to mix it up. I wouldn't do it, you know, around federal buildings or anything like that, because this stuff may still be as volatile and as much of an explosion risk as pre-workouts were, you know, at least marketed 10 years ago. So always a good idea to mix this stuff up, because again, consider that water the carrier of these expensive supplements that have been researched, hopefully, and proven, hopefully, to help you get the most out of your workout. So really, while somebody like me who just paid $3 for something like this, that may seem expensive for a single serving, but if it's going to help me maximize the time that I put into the gym, and you factor that in to how much I spend on my gym membership, the time and travel expenses, you know, fuel, the time it takes up during the day that I need to separate from, you know, time that could be spent on working, growing a business, making money, you know. So this $3 could actually turn into a net profit just based on how much it's saving me at the gym, because I'm getting more out of it. So maybe I could go to the gym less. Maybe if my workout plan calls for me to go to the gym 4 times a week, maybe I just get 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 packets of EndoRush sour candy flavor and do it all in one day. So now I've put so much time back into my life that I would have spent going to the gym 4 or 5 days a week. I could achieve the same results by just getting it all done in one day with a bunch of packs of EndoRush. It's one way to look at it. Now, as we mix this up, and again, I just want to remind you, you really want to mix this up, make sure there's no clumps, and really get all those ingredients suspended in the water. And you can consider the water the carrier of these vitamins, nutrients, chemicals, whatever other supplement stuff that's in here. So it's always really, really important to get this stuff mixed up really well. And I'm using a spoon, but you could probably use a mixer. I'm sure you could use a mixer or a blender. I don't think this stuff is as risky to blend up or shake up as pre-workout powders were marketed to be, you know, 5-10 years ago. The marketing isn't so extreme and scary on this pre-workout pump stuff. You want to make sure you really mix this stuff up well. You want to get these vitamins and nutrients and possibly chemicals, these supplements really mixed up well and suspended in the water. Consider the water your carrier of these. It's going to carry them into the body. Then hopefully, because in the name EndoRush, your endocrine system, however you pronounce it, tomato, starts excreting just who knows what, testosterone boosts and things to really power you through your workout and get the best results that you can possibly get from going to the gym and using a product like this EndoRush. I'm really excited about the yohimbe extract that's in here. 26 milligrams of the bark yohimbe. That really can, there's a lot of documentation and studies behind that yohimbe over the years. It can rock you up if you're a guy. I guess a woman, it can kind of give you that same reaction as well, but that's just one part of all the pump matrix performance composite energy and focus complex that's in EndoRush. And I'd like to mention, you can take a look at my demonstration. You want to make sure you really have that mixed up. So now we're going to taste it. Let's go ahead and give this a taste. It's not bad. It's okay. A little bit let down because I used to drink EndoRush in bottles. Lemon lime flavor that just used to be phenomenal. But this stuff's okay. I mean, I'll give it a thumbs up, but also give it a thumbs down because I know it's a quality product. Ouch. That flavor it's just not good. Sour candy, EndoRush. Definitely make sure you mix it up nice and good, nice and well. I'm Ryan for Silly Reviews. If you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button. That would help me out. In addition to that, maybe you could subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave a comment. What do you think about EndoRush, BSN? Let me know.